Welcome to From the Pilot's Seat. Join me as we explore real aviation stories, lessons learned, and incredible flying machines. If you love flying or want to learn, hit subscribe and come along for the ride. For deeper insights, check out my books, Lessons from the Sky and From the Pilot's Seat. They could make all the difference on your next flight. Safe Landings, CV-22B Osprey, 36th Maintenance Squadron, Anderson Air Force Base, Guam. Senior Master Sergeant Quintus Woods, summer 2011. I was the production superintendent in the 71st Aircraft Maintenance Unit, responsible for 5 CV-22B Osprey tilt-rotor aircraft. I had been in this position for about 1.5 years and had more than 9 years of experience in the aircraft. In all my years working with the Osprey, I had never experienced what we were in store for that night. I was working the swing shift, and during the turnover to the mid-shift production superintendent, we got the call, Osprey 4M OC aircraft is 20 minutes out with an unsafe nose landing gear condition. Immediately, we both jumped into action. The mid-shift super started running the emergency action checklist, while I went into the hangar and quickly assigned specific tasks to the maintainers. Luckily, we had extra people due to both swing and mid-shifts at work. After all the tasks were assigned, I ran over to the 71st Special Operations Squadron's operations desk. There we made contact with the aircraft commander. We discussed our plan of action using the emergency action checklist as a guide. The plan was to have the aircraft hover at the hover pad while 2 crew chiefs verified the nose landing gear was down and locked. Once the aircraft arrived, the 2 crew chiefs tried their best to get under the aircraft that was hovering just overhead. They tried 2 attempts, and on the second try, one of the crew chiefs injured his left wrist when the wind sent him cartwheeling about 15 feet down the flight line. After that happened, we realized how dangerous it was going to be to inspect the landing gear. I made the call to pull the crew chiefs to prepare for a mattress landing. I assigned a crew to set up the mattress landing area. This involved strapping down 2 stacks of regular twin-size mattresses using tie-downs to the designated landing spot. They grabbed our pre-staged mattress landing trailer and set up the spot in slightly more than 7 minutes. Again, I went to the operations desk and contacted the aircraft commander, and we went over the plan for landing this 36,000-pound aircraft on some mattresses. The crew chiefs were in place, and I jumped into the truck and went out to ensure everything was set for the landing. The aircraft hovered over to the spot. The crew chiefs battled the rotor wash while they marshaled the aircraft down and landed it safely on the ground. It was a huge relief to see the aircraft resting safely on the mattresses. We accomplished the first mattress landing in the history of the Osprey. I was very proud of the outstanding performance of the 71st Aircraft Maintenance Unit. This was an amazing task that, outside of a minor wrist injury, was performed flawlessly. This is the day we had been training for, but until you actually have to perform the task, you can only guess how things will go. The men and women of the 71st AMU were ready. Without training, things could have gone very badly. Our efforts helped save the lives of the 6 aircrew members that were on the aircraft that night. Lessons learned. From this experience, we were able to identify areas for improvement. From a safety standpoint, for all future mattress landings, no one was allowed under a hovering Osprey to verify the landing gear. The maintenance crew would go directly to the mattress landing spot. We also received some concerns from the aircrew, notably that the crew chiefs were too close when they were bringing the aircraft in. The last thing we did was add a reference line for the aircraft commander to identify and use to help land the aircraft. Overall, this was a safe and successful landing. All 6 subsequent Osprey mattress landings the 71st AMU encountered were successfully performed and can be directly attributed to safety-conscious maintainers and their continued pursuit of excellence. love flying or want to learn, hit subscribe and come along for the ride. For deeper insights, check out my books, Lessons from the Sky and From the Pilot's Seat. They could make all the difference on your next flight.